Hello, my name is Kevin and you're watching Learning Old Germanic Languages. In this video is a short grammar lesson within Old High German. And in this video we'll be focusing on the nominative case. Yes, Old High German is an inflected language. So the ending of a word denotes the purpose of that word in that sentence. But let us move on. I must say that the nominative case, or the nominative in German, that it is essentially the subject of the sentence. Here we have an example. I see the dog. So what is the subject here? It is I, because the subject is about I and not the dog. Anyway, let us move on with our Old High German example. As I said before, the nominative case is the subject of the sentence. Here we have Ich sehe den Hund. It's the same sentence as before, but in Old High German. Ich sehe den Hund. What is the nominative? It is ich. Because again, we're talking about I, and I is a personal pronoun, just as ich is for Old High German, which evolved into modern High German, ich. Let's move on. And here we have our second example. Again, the nominative case is the subject of the sentence. And here we have das Brot. Brot ist gut. Gut. Okay? So what is the nominative in this sentence? Well, it is das Brot. Why is das part of the nominative? Well, it is the demonstrative article. Demonstrative article, or if you look at the word itself, demonstrative, it looks like demonstrative. So it's like saying that, this. You know, it's like words that are that, the, this. But in this case, das evolved into das. So it's the, but neuter. Because we're talking about bread here. Brot is a neuter noun. And we know, to find out the whether it's nominative or accusative or any case, you have to look at the article that comes before it. Okay, so in this case, das we know is the nominative, nominative singular neuter. So and it agrees with Brot, because Brot, as we see here, is singular and neuter. So the articles and the nouns have to agree with one another. Okay. Das Brot ist gut. Das Brot ist gut. The bread is good. Anyway, let us move on. Okay, again, the nominative is the subject of the sentence. I know this may sound redundant. I know I'm repeating myself, but this stuff is not easy. Therefore, I have to repeat myself time and time again, but to make this stuff easier. So here we have den Hund Futter der Wer. Okay. So the thing is with Old High German and languages of this period that you have to some degree free word order. It doesn't matter where the words are put into a sentence. It's matter the cases make sense and they agree with one another. That's the thing with inflected languages, that it doesn't matter where you put the words, as long as the cases agree with each other. The nouns agree with the articles and adjectives and what have you. So in this case, den Hund futter der Wer. So the sentence means the man fed the dog. So the man fed the dog, but here we have den Hund futter der Wer. So literally, if I were to read this in English, as it's written here in this order, it'd be the hound fed the man. So in English, because of standardization, people would think the dog fed the man, but having the case in mind, it's actually the other way around. And how do we know this? Again, the article der is the nominative singular, masculine, and wer is masculine singular. So it agrees with each other. All right. So in actuality, der Wer is the nominative. Der evolved into der in later German. And wer is the same as in Old English and other Germanic languages. It means man. Cognate to, I think, Latin, vir. Yeah, vir, I think. And that is it for this video. I hope you found it very insightful, useful for your learning. I understand this stuff is very difficult at first, but, with time and patience, you will get there. All right? I'd like to say thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, and please become a patron if you'd like to support my work.